Cash time. Yeah, man, like you see in the description, we're gonna keep going with Ray William Johnson stories. For those who don't know, I feel like y'all think that's something he just made up sometimes. Some people might think that, but these are stories that really happened for real. So that's what made them interesting. So today we're about to react to he's 12 and he killed someone. 12 years old and he killed someone. This is kind of interesting. So we're about to do that right now. So before we get into it, man, make sure you subscribe and comment any future stories. Like if you used to watch Ray Williams, you think I should check out some of the craziest stories that you've heard from him or anything, let me know which one should I check. So for now, I'm gonna do my own thing and check on his stories. So today we're about to do this one, and make sure you like so we can push the video, man, so we could keep uh, um the stories going. So let's get into it, man. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's go.
So this 12-year-old boy here, he's about to go to prison for life. Let's call him Sting. And Sting is a huge fan of pro wrestling. He loves watching WWE. His favorite was always The Rock. So one day, Sting's mom, who we'll call Mom gets a call from her friend asking if she can babysit her daughter. And the daughter we'll call Six, because she's 6. So friend asks Mom if she can babysit Six, and Mom's like, of course, bring her over. So there Mom is, babysitting Six. And Sting's there too, and Mom feeds them, and then she lets them watch TV. Then she heads upstairs to lay down, leaving Sting and Six downstairs to watch TV. And Sting, the big WWE fan, he doesn't want to watch TV. He wants to wrestle. So he and Six, they start play fighting, and he's showing her some moves. But Sting is much bigger than her. He's around 170 pounds, while she is about 50 pounds. So he's throwing her around the room and...
I already know what's gonna happen. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen in the stories, but I already know what he's about to do. He's gonna throw this girl around. He's just kid, man. Like, bro, I know we all been like in this position, like we doing some stupid stuff as a kid, but this thing can get into your head. Like wrestling, I tried that with my brothers. Wall, wall in my house, like we got like a lot of holes in the house, is because of wrestling. But let's keep going.
He's like putting her in a headlock, and he's doing all kinds of moves. And he's getting really rough. Not to mention, they're getting loud. They're getting so loud that at one point, Mom calls out for them to quiet the hell down. Now at this point, Sting and Six have only been downstairs alone for about 45 minutes. And at around the 45-minute mark is when Sting goes upstairs. And he goes into his mom's room, because something's wrong. And Sting wakes his mom up and he says, Mom, Six isn't breathing. So Mom jumps out of bed and then she rushes downstairs to check on her. And she finds Six laying there in the living room floor, not moving, unresponsive. And Mom immediately calls 911, but unfortunately, it's too late. Six doesn't make it. Sting had...
No. Oh, that's how she killed. Oh, that's how he killed him. Oh, shit. Damn. Bro, imagine, like, think about this. How her mom gonna react to this news? That's tough. How you gonna tell them, bro? Ooh.
Accidentally unalived her, being too rough with those wrestling moves. But then, the next day, the medical examiner performs an autopsy on Six, and she finds that Six has 35 injuries, including a cracked skull, a broken rib, all kinds of stuff.
God
and because
damn.
of that, the medical examiner rules Six's death a homicide, which means they have to charge 12-year-old Sting with murder. So then police go and arrest Sting, and he's 12, but here's his mugshot. And not only that, because of the way the law...
That is something I would think Hulk would do to someone if they ever fight Hulk. What? Well, I think he, I think he just kept going. Even, bro, 12, even in the skull. That's
Are set up in that state, and because it's first degree murder, they have to charge him as an adult, which means
12
if he
years
gets
old,
found guilty
man.
by law, he has to be sentenced to life. So then, boom, it's 2 years later. Sting is 14 years old now, and he's about to go on trial. So they come to Sting.
Wait, tell me, like, tell me in the comment, just real quick, tell me in the comment, if the girl he killed was a child, what would you do? Like, if you was the dad or the mom, I don't know, what would you do? Would you forgive him? Because they were just two kids playing? But I don't think he was playing. I mean, he was playing, but he just got into it so, like, he just got into the character so much, and he forgot, and he do something stupid, and boom, it happened. But still, what would you do? Tell me what you. I'm curious. Like me, I wouldn't be able to forgive the mom, because you, as an adult, you in the room, and you heard like a lot of noise. You should have just went back there and check both of them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I wouldn't forgive the mom. I wouldn't forgive the child too, but like I would probably just like think it's the mom's fault more than the little boy. So that's what I would think.
And they offer him a plea deal. Plead guilty and you won't get life in prison. Instead, you'll get
Oh,
3 years of juvenile detention and 10 years probation. Not a bad deal. But
that's
Sting's mom believes this is all absurd. He was just a kid playing around. He's innocent. No jury will find him guilty. So she advises Sting not to take the deal. So he turns down the plea deal and then
she refused that. She refused that. 3 years in prison and probation. You kill someone. Ah, let's see
guess
what
what? A
happened.
jury finds him guilty of first-degree murder. So at 14 years old, Sting goes to prison for life, which makes him the youngest person in the United States to ever receive a life sentence. Oh, but it gets worse. So Sting is in a juvenile prison for 3 years, and his attorney appeals his sentence, and after 3 years, it's actually overturned because they argue that at 14 years old, Sting was not competent to stand trial in the adult court system. And it works. So now they have to let Sting go, and they're going to straighten all that out, and then they're going to retrial him. But instead of having him go through the whole trial process again, they offer him a plea deal again. Instead of going back to trial and facing life in prison, 1 year house arrest and 10 years probation. And this is a really good deal. So this time, Sting takes it. And now at 18 years old, he's finally walking out of prison. No life sentence. He's finally out and he's happy. And now he has his whole life ahead of him.
That's crazy.
Until about a year later, after he's out, Sting is at someone he know's apartment. And he gets this weird idea, and so he calls Domino's and orders a pizza. And when the pizza delivery man shows up, Sting suddenly, like out of nowhere, pulls out a pew-pew and demands that he give him all his money. Sting has decided to rob the pizza guy. So pizza guy's like, F this, and he runs away. And he goes back to Domino's, and he immediately calls the police. And so police, they show up to the apartment, they identify Sting, and they arrest him. Here's his mugshot. And they charge him with armed robbery, violating his parole, and a bunch of other stuff. He goes back to court, pleads guilty, and after all that, beating a life sentence and everything, he ends up getting sentenced to 30 years in prison. And all this happened in Florida, so shout out to Florida.
What? Florida? What? Wait. Bro, you just throw me off with this. Like, Florida? Who say Florida? Like, what? Did he just say Florida, or let me see.
30 years in prison. And all this happened in Florida, so shout out to Florida.
This nigga say Florida. Wait. Did they say Florida or Florida? Bro, okay. Let's forget about this. Bro. He deserved it. He deserved to go to prison. And how come you be stupid, bro? Like, how? After all of this, after all of this, and you decided to, man, I think it's just his destiny, bro. I believe in destiny, so I think it's just meant to be. You're just meant to be in prison, man. I think. But right after you get out of prison, anyway, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. But hey, I don't know if I'll be stupid enough to do that. But if my kids do that, bro, hey, I don't claim you no more. I'm not gonna claim you no more. I don't know you, cause hell no. But anyway, man, that's all for today, man. That's one of that's part 3, I think. So part 4 is coming up. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know which one I should check out after that. For now, if there's no suggestion, I'll keep going with my own. So that's all. That's how it's gonna be. So stay focused, man. Yep.